Such a beautiful spirit I just already experienced here was a healing and a beautiful song of connecting to the earth and the spirits and all around us. I kind of put little notes in front of me. I'm going to read a little short quote. My mind tells me that even in pain there is purpose. My heart tells me that even in absence there is love. My heart tells me that even in loss there is gain. I know it's a church setting, but I will ask for your permission to wear something in my head. Would it be okay? That hat is part of a tribal, indigenous tribe in West Africa, Dagara tribe. And Elder Malidoma Some is one of a tribal leader and teacher and elder and medicine man. I came to study with him in 2007. It's a separate story. I don't have a time how my life path guided to him. And but what I wanted to address is the value of going towards grief. As we experienced even this morning, the ability to heal and ability to offer healing. An indigenous Dagara tribe, when someone experiencing grief, it's not an individual problem, it's a community problem. And in those settings, those indigenous people knew how to deal with grief and how to let it go. My short presentation will lead in some experiential process, which I would like you to experience that path of going towards grief, letting it go, and all coming back. Even in short version today, I hope we'll experience that. I do lead full day workshop. It's a whole day, involves on setting beautiful altars and in quoting the traditions and many traditions, particularly indigenous tradition, the beauty itself is offering the healing. So it's a full day event I facilitate, which involves communally letting go of grief. I just also wanted to say my apology for not perfect English. My language of origin is Ukraine. Speaking of Ukraine, that's a separate grief by itself. But I want to give a tribute to indigenous way how to not to go around grief, but let go of the grief. In Western culture, we lost that in a way, and we experience this, something happened to me. I don't know what happened to me, but I know that I need to find a way how this, whatever it is happening with me now, how do I get rid of it? In their tradition, emoting and experiencing grief is how you strip yourself and you cleanse yourself. And it's not individual practice, it's a communal practice. I study with Malidoma since 2007, and since 2012 I've been assisting and leading grief ritual, not only grief rituals but also elemental rituals, fire, water, nature. And like I said, the whole event is surrounded with the beauty of creating this ritual space. I wanted to ask you, is any of you is allergic to sage burning? So with your permission, I will as we all experience beautiful singing of, I think it was South American, flute, and we are in the land of North American tribes and ancestors, honoring ancestors, and is a very big part of indigenous cultures. And so in honoring ancestors, I'll address this which way is east? I'll address 4 directions. Offering to the east. Offering to the west. Offering to the south. And offering to the north. With your help, maybe we can heal ourselves. As your ancestors always ask for help of the spirits, we're asking for help of the spirits to do more healing today on this Sunday morning. I'll lead in short journey. Anyone who has done journey? And that journey will include invocation to ancestors and include the part which I'll ask you to go towards grief. You might close your eyes. You might move if it calls you. You might hold the hand of a partner next to you if you trust in your partner or person next to you. So the first part will be invocation. Second part, you go towards grief. In invocation, you ask for your ancestors guide you to go towards grief safely. Second part would be letting go of grief. And the third part would be coming back here to this reality. In indigenous cultures, grief is associated with death as a loss. So to be fully alive, to be fully exuberant, to have virility of life itself, one have to let it go, cleanse and come back. For we are here, fully be alive, gloriously living. Gloriously living. I'll start drumming. Calling upon ancestors, my dear father, Samuel, you can call to your ancestors, departed ancestors, in your patriarchal line. My grandfather, label, I carry the name, and all the fathers, forefathers, standing behind. On your shoulders I stand, calling upon my mother, dear mother. I miss you so much. And my grandmother, help her. And Pearl, what a loving spirit. Calling all the grandmothers of my lineage. On shoulders of you I stand. As you ancestors always resorted, calling upon you, forefathers, to comment around the obstacles, adversities, grief, calling upon you today, this morning, with very fine people, to assist, letting go of grief. Cannot do it without you. You are powerful spirits, watching over me, pleading with you, asking you, demanding of you, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. I don't want to let it go, but I need to let it go. I don't want to let it go, I need to let it go. I need to let it go. You can open your eyes and come back. Thank you for participating. I offer full day grief ritual. Next one is scheduled right up here on February 18th and Saturday. Two people who are here participated, Doug and Jenny. And if you have questions or interest, I will be staying for food break and you can ask me questions. Back to you.